Okay, round two. Anybody here? Or can I at least read any chats? And if I can't, why? Huh. Oh, there it is. I see Moon. Okay. We're in business. Thomas, good morning. Here we go. Lisa, hi. Florian, hi. Again. Sorry I missed it the first time. I don't know what's going on with chat. Green Egg Creations, hey. Eddie, Andrea, Susie, Anna, Peter, Gigi. Morning. Strawberry Fields made it. Emma, Michelle, Daryl, Salem. Is that Star Salem? RJ from Colorado, hi. Stephen Schober, good morning to you. Dave in Maine is here. Yeah, I know. The stream was working last time, but for some reason the chat was weird. If you had a good morning on my screen, it wouldn't turn on. It must be another Prism issue. Hopefully an app update solves that. If they have one. I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. Alexander Hamilton's back. Judy, good morning. Isabella, hey. Speaking of Hamilton, we actually got lucky with the Hamilton lottery in New York. You know, Mrs. Commuter and I were. We got in. Hey, it wasn't bad. I mean, we got second row seats for like $20. That's how the lottery works. Darby, hi. This wasn't when, this was a later cast. It wasn't the original cast with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Are we buffering already? Well, that's a good sign. Good sign. Yeah, this cat Snowy's here. Daryl says that Walk Right flies in Italy. Very cool. Teresa, hi. Yeah, I'm hoping any of those little hiccups resolve as we keep walking, but we'll see. Yes, so our time did change yesterday, 1 hour back. So even though it's about 7:45 in the morning now, technically it's actually 8:45 in terms of daylight compared to last week. So it's going to be much brighter for this whole walk. And I'm hoping much brighter in our Wednesday walk through Central Park. So we actually see some of the foliage. Space Girl, hey. You having lunch? You just want to stop by? Well, welcome, even if it's for a little bit. Hi. Is the mic plugged in? Yes, the mic is on. And plugged in. And let me also double check. Yes, it is. I should have crossed. Ooh, that's a big truck coming down my way. Let me cross quickly. There we go. Casey says time change did nothing to you. Still up, tossing and turning. Yeah, it doesn't affect the baby much either. She's just up whenever she's up. Oh well. Wayne, good morning. Octavio, I'm sure they're everywhere. An interesting, specific request. Dave has made it. Hey, Dave. Goat. Sue Pitchford. I always miss your hellos, right? Hi. Pratik, good morning. We're going straight to the bridge. I feel like even though I got into that work building pretty early today, I got held up a little bit more than I expected. Here we are. Doug, hey. Gerard, hi. Yes, there's my shadow on the left. Is it heavy carrying this setup? Not really. mean, it weighs a good maybe 3 pounds, but it's really not that much in the grand scheme of things. I do have a slightly bigger gimbal than what most others use, but it works pretty well for me. It's very nice out. Hopefully it stays that way. Veronica, good morning. DTUK made it as well. Hey, GT. Yeah, I decided to Google it this morning just to see when peak foliage is in New York City specifically. And I'm getting wildly varying answers, as in it should have happened already. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh yes, and that's right. Dave made sure I knew about it, but yes, today Europe is back. In the USA. And Adam is here. Hey, Momo, good morning. Maureen, hey. Well, I guess, Adam, since you're probably still on the old schedule, it's closer to 9 a.m. for your body. Maybe. That's the one positive thing of this time change. We get to have you on stream. Sweet, hello. We walk as quick as we can, I guess, or dodge people. Luckily, these sidewalks are big. But in Manhattan, when things are super crowded as it is, we'll have our own people dodging issues. Susie, glad to hear the perks of retirement. Maria, hey. Fly in the wall is here. Fly in the chat. Good morning. Ronald Reyes, hey. Good morning. Welcome. Estelle, good morning to you as well. Here we go. Keep on keeping on here towards the bridge. I think I actually saw in the background. Interesting. I never really noticed it before. Now I can't see because of the trees. All right, we can follow the curve here. Follow the curve. John Ellen and Pete, hey. Welcome, good morning. Cross to this side. Leonida Blue, hey. Have I seen the marathon from my apartment? No. They don't run by for where I am. Sumisa is pretty late today. Well, it all depends on if you have a time change or not. Our times changed 1 hour back yesterday, so now we seem like we're at 8:45 in the morning. So if yours times haven't changed recently, it's going to seem relatively different. It's not so chilly anymore. It's actually kind of warm this week. I think it's going up into the 60s today. But it's going to stay pretty warm this whole week, actually. Warmer than average. They used to call this something like I think it was called an Indian summer. I'm not sure if that term can even be used anymore, but that's what I remember it being called when I was younger. No time change in, or is that Arizona? Yeah, doesn't that Isn't that frustrating though, that you're in the same country and you don't have to do a time change and everyone else does, and then it's all weird? Anyway, I think we should just be doing away with time changes. You guys are ahead of the game over there. Guess I'll cross. Since you already stopped. Wayne Cass with $5 super chat. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that support. Now it's climate change summer. Does Indiana have a time change? I don't know that they don't. I feel like the only one I specifically know is Arizona. Could be others. Mike, good morning. Uh-oh. I don't know how many students are getting on. I'm gonna cross. You still have to reset your clock though? And Hawaii doesn't change clocks? Good. The more the better. You gotta... I'm just gonna face it, I can't tell if it's... It must just be the sunlight reflections. Anyway. Chris said Indianapolis used to not change time. Do you think they changed? Is it changing again? They changed their ways to change the time again? I don't know what I'm saying. Perhaps we should ask Alexander Hamilton. Why is there a time change? Archaic daylight savings issues, I guess. Walt Disney has made it here too. Unfrozen. Welcome. Something to do with the farmers? Is that what it is? I don't know. Either way, it's outdated. This doesn't actually do anything theoretically anymore. The artificial lights, whatnot. Dave E, good morning. It's not like it actually increases the amount of hours in the day or whatever. Anyway. April Horror Queen, our friendly lurkers here, hey. Oh, I think I saw one of those eggs just now that everyone always talks about. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of a washed out look here. I have nothing to wipe it with. Let's see. I can use one of my gloves in my pocket. A little bit. Did that do anything? Maria loves the bridge. Alright, we gotta sprint up the ramp here. Without running though. Yeah, Dylan, I think so. That's an area that runners I'll be overtaken, not by walkers. I see the eggs now. kids in today. Quad day collective. So I saw bits and pieces of other people's streams. To send some rotten eggs. So are there more and more eggs appearing here on this break? Got the train. The mic is quiet. It seems like it's plugged in. It's at minus 12 dB. Or minus 15, that should be the correct one. I also think it's angled away from my face. Maybe that's the problem. Hold on. All right, any better? You hear more of the ambiance than me. Interesting. The subway was loud and clear. I re-angled it. It was on my jacket a weird way. I think it's too warm for a jacket, actually. That's probably true, Dave. That's the path of least resistance. Just re-angle my face. The day is early yet, but so far not bad. Very nice and clear, though. Alexander E. Poet's in the house. What's the name of this bridge? Williamsburg. London City Events is here. Hello. Stephen Schober says the voice of my voice is perfect. I wouldn't go that far. A budget of $1,000 a week, enough to visit New York? I think that's going to be a rough one. Depends on where you're staying. I think that's going to, your lodging might cost more than that alone unless you could find a cheap Airbnb or a room or a hostel or something. Do you use a scooter? No, never. I mean, sometimes I use a Revel rental. Then I think it's doable. I mean, you might not eat in a restaurant for every meal at that price, at that budget, but you know, you could also budget out meals with like street food or supermarkets, whatever. I think it's doable. Yeah, I think I had to readjust the mic. That's all. All right, good. reached the midpoint of the bridge where you can connect with the wheeled portion. Antonio, Brazil, hi. Octavio, I'm pretty sure those people will no longer be alive by current definitions. I don't know. Even if you fall into the water from here, you'd have to land very, very specifically to not severely injure yourself. Anyway, Lake Town's on the treadmill. Some choice words here for Jeff. Tom, good morning. M train coming again. Other direction. Weather is good. This week's actually going to be kind of warm for November. Corey from Connecticut, hey. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the East River Park down there. And the trees aren't really changing all that quick. I have a feeling it's because the warm weather is persisting a little bit. Maybe the trees aren't getting signaled by nature. Aha, Big Dog has arrived. Welcome. Wow, colder in Houston there, huh? Interesting. Yeah, it's just been happening more often recently than not, yeah, or just more often than I would expect. Oh, I don't think I said hello to photos from around New York yet. Hey, Alfred. Oh. I don't know what's going on there. Right back at you, Alfred. From me to all the things. How long is the bridge lengthwise? I think we decided it's about 7,200 feet from prior searches. Wait, why is today Matrix Day, Alexander? I feel like I should know this, but I'm drawing a blank. In Brazil, south of the equator, you guys are getting warmer and warmer in spring, heading towards summer, yeah? Nice. You can see the tip of the One World Trade Center tower. Where's Peter Parker? I believe Peter Parker lives in Queens. But I don't think he has any way to get home right now. Is that the name of the latest movie? Paul, good morning. It's raining for Antonio in Brazil. I don't think I actually said hello to Peter yet. Hey. Simple Learning the Tours here. Hi. Okay. We're pretty much off of the main portion of the bridge. Now we just gotta get down the rest of it. Jack, hey. Same way that a proposal on this bridge. This one, I'm not so sure about. I mean, I wouldn't be actually surprised if they have, but I also wouldn't personally choose this bridge. So who knows? Perhaps it's Googleable. Umang, good morning. Umang. Super blue skies today. That's great. There's all the eggs. Are there more and more eggs? I know I've been extra careful to find eggs this time, because I know every single time I missed them before. Yogi Bear fan, hey. I guess I saw a question about which bridge is my favorite. It all depends on the use case. This one for walking. Brooklyn Bridge for these sites. Traffic looked pretty bad actually down there. I saw cars backed up quite far to the middle, even beyond the middle of the bridge, heading into Manhattan. Looking north. See a few of the skyscrapers, new and old. I see 432 Park in Billionaires Row. Hassan, good morning. New York State Department of Environmental Conservation says colors are late due to too much rain. That's interesting. Yeah, I also thought I saw some trees just barely change color, leaves-wise, and just drop off. I wonder if that's also part of that. GC Vishnyakov. Hello. Fresh air is good. How fresh the air is here? Couldn't tell you. Blame it on the rain. Seinfeld. Michelle Jackson, good morning. I'm glad you're enjoying, and hopefully you can be here in person soon. Anonymous dude, good morning. Jetstar, hey. Good to see you. We're almost free of this bridge. Just got to finish down this long ramp. At least it's going downwards. Corey, you haven't done one of these bridges yet? Yeah, it's not bad. If you specifically need to cross a bridge, walking or cycling, Williamsburg is my favorite. It seems to be most traversable for pedestrians and cyclists in terms of not being overly crowded and whatnot, or filled with photographers. Yeah, I also like, based on what Stefan Schober just said, I understand it's November, but I also doesn't really completely trigger in my mind that next month is Christmas. Huh. Maybe another 2 minutes on the bridge before we're fully off. Again, it's the Williamsburg Bridge, if you're wondering. Tim Hoy Hoy, Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're pretty much there, right? I mean, what is it? 2 more days and we're in the middle third of November already? Bruce Willis Christmas movie will be popular again. It's Die Hard, of course. I couldn't tell you the crime stats for Williamsburg Bridge. It's an interesting question. I don't know if they have crime stats specifically for a bridge. Tony with an E. Everyone's got helmets. It's good. Ronald says Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever. Yeah, there's still some confusing signs on the actual road in terms of where the cyclists and pedestrians go. Correct. But the bottom sometimes has the older divisions. Anyway. Speaking of the rats, I feel like I've seen more this year than ever with all the outdoor structures. I think they took up living in a lot of those restaurant huts. Like walking through K-Town now, you're constantly seeing rats running in and out of the huts. What's the best Christmas gift I've received? I don't know. Because as a kid, all I ever really wanted for Christmas was computer parts. I don't know, I'm sure Dave will have something to say about that. But I'm excited about this Christmas because it's baby's first Christmas. So that's a pretty exciting thing to me. I love Christmas time. Wait a second, hold on. Susie Q with a 1999 super sticker, right? And then there's like a back-to-back with the Yes Sir 5075 with $10 Canadian. Hey, thank you, Susie and Yes Sir. Susie, I'm glad you're enjoying retirement. Yes Sir, thank you as always for your support and consistency. So, I think I know that song. Slightly different rendition, but I was able to make it out. Anyway, I don't know how I just walked over something that went ahead and got into my shoe. As a 1-to-1 ratio, RJ? Yeah, these days I feel like I don't even really care about Christmas presents. I just like to spend time with the people I care about. That's all I really care about. I had them. I probably should. Let me see if I could. The first thing I do is I try to kick my foot around, see if I can reposition the pebble into another area of my shoe. But it seems like that didn't work. So, oh man. This road is kicking up so much dust. I hope they fix it soon. That is also true, Adam. So let me see if I can lodge it into my foot. Then it should reduce the amount of discomfort. No, it's not. All right. Yeah, let me use the scaffolding as a crutch here. Oh man, but I'm gonna be breathing in all these particles. All right. North Face shoe. I think I need to change it out. Don't worry, I have backups. Okay. Sometimes get buffering. Dave making a reference to my feet as always. I do feel better. Thank you. You know, it's just like one of those things where I'm so frustrated to be inconvenienced by a pebble that I just kind of hope it goes away. But it didn't. I had to intervene. Anyway, let's go left one. Okay. Make a right here. Head towards Houston. Maybe I'll cross because the other side of the sidewalk here is less narrow. But now I'm walking this torn up street, which means more chance for pebbles. Dash dot dash is going to bed. All right, thanks for stopping in. No hats just yet. Nope. Not for me either. But I stumbled onto where the kids are going to school, so let me go around there too. I'll pop by here. Oh, looks like I got stuck. All right, here we are. Bits and pieces, Daryl, bits and pieces. I was in charge of watching the baby most of the day yesterday, and it was quite eventful. That's right, road construction with a chance of pebbles. Exactly, Adam. Yes, baby commuter's going to daycare today. And she really enjoys it anyway. She seems to have a grand old time. She's very independent too. I just drop her off and she immediately goes to do whatever she wants to do. Living in Ireland, hey? The way I have to zip up this jacket to hold the mic up right, I'm sweating a lot more. Yeah, Sue, I think I will. And also, it's pretty funny. I sat down at the piano with the baby commuter, and if I grab her hand, like if I just grab it, she sticks her finger out. So I start poking at the keys with her finger, and she keeps it and plays a little bit. I think she'll enjoy it. I don't know. I don't want to force her to do anything, but maybe give her a push in the right direction, or in the direction I want. Not that any direction I choose is right. You know what I mean? I don't know. 66 in Chicago. I think our high temperature today is not going to be that far off, but you might have us beat by a few degrees. Yeah, she's definitely building it up. I think I've counted 3 minor illnesses so far. The last one was the least severe, so I think her body's learning how to deal with this stuff, which is good. Is it cold today? No, it's not cold at all. In the 50s, going up to the low 60s today, I believe. Now the goal is to have her play piano before she walks. If that's even doable. Probably not. Although I looked it up yesterday, the first baby, or the earliest walking baby, was apparently 6 months, from what I've seen. Anonymous dude asked if I like mint chocolate ice cream. I actually do not. I'm not the biggest fan of like heavy chocolate things in general, like brownies, but I also really don't like when mint and chocolate are together. Like York peppermint patties, I could really do without those personally. I know a lot of people like that. I usually don't. Antonio, we'll see how long that lasts, and at some point, everyone's going to be expecting snow here, which isn't always a thing. Space Curl, hey, good to see you. Now, Adam, let's not jump the gun here. I do like sweets. I'm just not the biggest, like, chocolate primary ingredient sweets. That's all. Milk chocolate, most things I can handle. I think I had a bad experience with a chocolate cake in my youth. Yeah, right, strawberry fields? Where's the snow? What's going on here? No, I do like caramel. Or caramel, or caramel. How many different ways are there to pronounce that word? I can't be sure if it was the cake or not, if it used some old ingredients, but my mind associated this experience with the cake, which involved a lot of vomiting and other things. So it's not just me, Gigi. Good. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone and made to feel bad for. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a personal preference, right? I just don't want it to be the main ingredient in what I'm eating. Anonymous do some. I'm the second person. Nupur likes a basic pineapple cream cake. It feels like cake. I hope it feels like cake. All right, we're on Avenue A now, still walking north. Next big thing we'll hit is Stuytown. Of course, Tompkins Square Park is on my right. Mind. But combine it with chocolate and I really don't want that. And this is a whole like BMX skate park. Getting more and more ramps and stuff. Rick Fisher, good morning. Oh. And you're staying on Allen Street, which is Allen Street is essentially the extension of First Avenue below south of Houston. Tequila, yeah, I know. Some people are very surprised about this. Like, listen, I mean, I like chocolate things, just not primary. I like Twix bars, Snickers, Toblerone, all those things I like. My favorite cake is probably a tiramisu. I also enjoy a very good cheesecake. Wow, those are like darker elephant ears plants. I feel like I haven't seen that color before. Anonymous dude has never seen the movie The Lion King. People find that crazy. Yeah, we have a friend like that who has never seen Mary Poppins, and all of us find that crazy too. Breakfast ends in Germany at 11. McDonald's. Didn't some McDonald's have all-day breakfast? Ruby Grandma's here. Hey, good morning. Jerry, yeah, you know, one of those things where one bad experience could ruin everything for you. It's kind of sucks. I mean, I'm sure I could find a way to get myself out of that rut, but I don't know. At this point, I don't feel like I need to. It's hard to count the blocks that I walk from when we walk from Brooklyn to Manhattan because there's so many odd length blocks and the whole bridge is not really a block or countable. But it's 20 blocks to a mile in Manhattan for the most part. But I usually walk like 5 miles on the commuting days, including all the other walking I do in between, or outside of the streams, I mean. Was that somebody had a cheap wine experience at 15? Well, I'm sure that taught you the importance of moderation with alcohol at a young age. All right, Stuytown. We can see if any of the leaves are changing color here, but it sounds like we're all delayed here based on these rain things that have happened, based on what Susie found. Yeah, I still have some days where I work from home and others where I do go into an office that it's very close. There's no need to stream a commute. So yeah, there's days. There are days, but I'm always walking otherwise for lunch and whatnot. There's a full-size Target on 86, a full-size, suburban size. I gotta check that out. Atacama says in Upper Wisconsin, you already have some colors. That's good. Yeah, here, see, we're just getting some hints of yellow. It's actually quite exaggerated on the iPhone. But yeah, Stuyvesant Town currently is lit up with yellow on the trees. It's right off the 6 train. So it's right over there on like Lex or so. Gotta. Oh, the Oval. That's right. The Oval has some, I think, some Japanese maple trees. Those might be turning nicely. Let's take a look. Oh, some sort of a something in the middle. Not entirely sure. It's a whole setup of flags. I think the flags in the middle spell out something, but I can't read what it is in this position. It looks like it's something that's meant to be visible from an aerial view. Where am I now? Kennedy, I'm in Stuyvesant Town. I guess it's welcoming Dave. I guess you gotta change your flight. Oh, Andy, maybe. That might be true. That makes some sense. Maple trees on the side here. So we saw this last time. Yeah, I think they are. Let's see. So these trees here. I believe these are Japanese maple. And I don't think there's much information about what's going on there, but let's see. Oh, is RJ heading out? All right, thanks for stopping in, RJ. Always good to have you. Okay, yeah, the letters spell out proud, so it probably is potentially related to Veterans Day. Well, you actually see it from the camera better than you can from my view. That's interesting. All right. Yeah, the entrance to the oval fountain is flanked by these Japanese maples, which are the brightest thing here right now. All right, let's head back towards the East River. Although sometimes, who can tell the difference, right? Strawberry fields. Time check, 8:36. Not too bad. Christina's here. Hey, good morning. Yeah, really nice morning here today. And again, the time is a little bit later than our usual, relatively, so time of day looks a little later, even though it's still only 8:36 right now. It feels like 9:36. What day is the street cleaning here today? Is it today or a different day? Because there's a parking spot right there. That's rare to see. But it doesn't say what day the street cleaning is here right now. I have a feeling it's Monday, which is why that spot is empty. I think the next sign will tell me. Momo, maybe. I have a feeling this year, yeah, it's Monday street cleaning here. I have a feeling this year is going to be big on travel deals. People might want to spark that again. All right, 20th Street. These trees all look pretty yellow too. Just got to get across 20th Street. And also look both ways for bikes because it's a two-way bike lane. We're good. I've been to Bryant Park, Veronica. Yes, if you look at my Saturday morning stream this past weekend, we got to explore all of the Winter Village at Bryant Park, which is much more involved this year. It's just bigger than I ever remember it. Yeah, I have no more manual clocks that are not connected in the house anymore. There's either no wall clocks at all, or we've got those new Echoes that actually have a little display with the clock in it. They're not the ones with the screen. They actually have a little like LED time, which I think is kind of cool. Ron TV is here. Hello. We're just walking through Peter Cooper to avoid the detour. By the river. And then we're going to head in towards the East River because I think there's going to be some nice views of the river. I'm looking across. A plane turning up ahead. Take some interesting flight paths these days over Manhattan. There used to be a time when planes were not flying over Manhattan at all after events 20 years ago. Patricia, hello. What do I recommend to keep feet warm? I'm not a good judge of that. My feet don't get cold, interestingly enough. Like, they might feel cold, but they don't subjectively ever feel cold to me like my hands do. My hands are always cold, despite me sweating all the time. So usually I think wool socks are good because they're warm but also breathable. I'd be worried, all those heated things I'd be concerned about in general. Like gloves I think are okay, socks I worry about, especially if you might have an undiagnosed neuropathy, who knows? And I feel like in that case things can get tricky. Is that another reference to my feet size? Why is somebody yelling right now? Oh, it's just the traffic. It's very excited traffic cops. They get sometimes very into directing traffic. And you gotta move quick or feel their wrath. I only caught bits and pieces of it, Daryl. That was like in the middle of the whole baby vomitorium experience. That's right, in New York, as Adam mentions, seconds matter. Yeah, wool socks are probably the best way to do it. Yeah, smart wool, yeah. Mrs. Commuter swears by them for all her hiking and camping trips. Oh yeah, his stream completely crapped out, right, at some point? So you can go this way because we got the light. But it looks like they're not all directing us like they would expect to be. Yeah, in between work locations now. I can't see the gas prices from my current position. Yes, socks in general I like also. I feel weird walking around the house barefoot. I don't know why. Morning, thank you. I think the prices went up 10 cents. I think it's $4.79 now. Let me check. Yeah, $4.79 now for regular gas. Yeah, it's not that my feet are cold. I just feel weird not wearing socks. I don't know. At home. I don't know why. Yeah, Dave, see what happens when you wear shoes, you just spill tomato sauce on them. Andy paid $2.74 at Costco on Friday. Costco has probably better prices in general for gas even around here. Although I don't think we have that many Costcos here that actually have gas available. Let's see, Empire and One Vanderbilt. This is actually a Bellevue building. And that's a science building, last I remembered, walking by it. And we are entering Waterside Plaza. How about some pigeon sounds? I feel like we haven't seen them most of the stream. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Why not? They're easy enough to do. I think I have seen something like that, Ron. I think they might have specific fill-up stations they can use, yeah. I think. Again, I don't know if it's required that they go there or if it's just an option. I don't know. I'll have to ask my brother-in-law. Wait, what are the requirements of a Las Vegas residency, Strawberry Fields? Why am I getting closer to it? $8.49 a gallon in Big Sur? Really? Really? Wow. Aha. Oh, hey. Nice to see you. Have a good one. Bye. That guy works at UN school. I guess he has seen me walk by here before. Awesome. Wait a second. I didn't realize I had such good knowledge of Celine Dion discography. And that last one definitely sounds a bit interesting. Wow, these waves are kind of... For the East River right now, this water is pretty choppy. Yeah, right, Adam? I mean, even when ships do pass by here, it gets quite... not like this. Interesting. Strawberry Fields needs coffee. Yeah, I'm going to be getting some also. I've been up since 5. It's time to get some extra juice. What bridge is that in the distance? At Koch Queensboro. Wow, look at the water. Like, even when the boat's coming by, the waves are never like this. I'm holding out till lunch, Adam. I had a very dirty eating weekend. What's the local time now? 8:48 a.m. There's definitely ripples, but I saw waves coming in here. Slightly. Now it's just all choppy. I think it's pretty windy now, too. That's right. Adam, that's right. Momo. It's hard to make those kinds of plans these days. I'd feel bad if I have to break them, so I just choose not to make them in the meantime. But yeah, we streamed beginning of January, I believe, so it'll be almost a year. It's been almost a year. It'll be a year in January. Yeah, I have a lot of pictures of this area on Instagram, I think. I must have one in this view also. Let's see. I can add another one. I don't know how accurate Google's Horizon monitor is.
Doing a live stream?
Yes. Yes, I am. This is just an
iPhone.
iPhone. Yeah.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's your channel?
A walking commuter.
That's it?
Yeah, just a walking commuter. You should be able to find me.
Out.
Awesome, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Do you just New York or everywhere?
For now, just New York. Just New
Alright.
York, yeah. Maybe eventually. Yes. Looks like Angel made it as well. Good morning. Nice guy. Both in reference to Angel and the nice person who just asked about the channel. Yeah, I guess it's doable, Strawberry Fields, but at the same time, we are capturing evidence that can't disappear, right? Because the stream is already, once you see this part of the stream, it is staying recorded on YouTube. So I think if I do feel particularly threatened, I would put the camera on the part of the threat anyway. He had a slight accent too. I don't know if he was originally a New Yorker. Yeah. Right, Sean. Like it sounds a little bit subdued too, so he might have lived here for a while though. That's true, they don't care, but at least I'll have proof. I mean, I've talked to other live streamers about it, and most of them are not opposed to using this entire setup as a striking device, which is fine too, considering this whole thing here weighs a good 3 pounds. I'm sure it could be a good deterrent. Although I have to make sure I keep carrying my tactical flashlight. Strobe lights are surprisingly disabling. Learned that from brother-in-law, police officer. Anyway. Christopher Brown says New York looks like GTA 4. I think it should, considering GTA 4 was modeled after it. I think it should. Would I personally eat the fish out of the East River? Probably not at this point. Based on what I've read about the restrictions of how many fish you should eat per month, depending on your age and gender, it gets a little bit concerning, so I think I'd rather just avoid if I can. Anyway. Mustafa in Iraq, hey. Family. Shepherd Grill very well might. Wait, is Ron TV another familiar channel? I feel like I should have put two and two together already. Or is it, do we know you by another name? Is the question. You sent the link to your cousin in Berlin who's going to enjoy this. Hey, thank you. Thanks, Antonio. Hopefully your cousin does enjoy it. Seagulls gulling around. Oh, it is? Okay, thank you, Adam. I feel like I should have known that already. Time to work on my association here a little bit, huh? How far do I walk? Well, today so far we've walked 12,600 steps. Is that the UN building? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What else do we have here? We have the Copper buildings, apartment buildings there, View 34, NYU. Sea Streak Ferry coming from Jersey, most likely. 59th Street Bridge in the background. Roosevelt Island over there, too, in the middle of it. Long Island City, Greenpoint. Have a good one. And then the Williamsburg Bridge that we just walked over. Right over there was the same guy I just walked by again, that's all. Let's go wide angle for a moment. The lighting is right. Well, the sun is causing some extra streaks, but that's okay. Stex, I don't even know I said hello to you yet, but hello and thank you for joining in. You could fish and catch your own. Yes, you could. Is the College of School of Visual Arts still on 23rd? Yeah, they have other locations too, but I do believe they still have buildings on 23rd. Yep. I don't know where their actual main building is though. Maybe it is on 23rd. I don't know. Mari Coco, welcome. Sorry, it's at the end here, but at least you made it for a little bit. All right, well, here we are at the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. Appreciate the super chats and super stickers as always. Appreciate the members, Patreon supporters, PayPal supporters too. So there's a lot of choices here. So hopefully you don't have a decision paralysis for all the choices, or just, you know, do anything. Just join and enjoy if you like it. No pressure. If you're new to the channel, not subscribed yet, do think about subscribing. And then I can thank the subscribers as well. So thank you. Message. No idea. All right. And thank you to the mods as well for keeping the peace. And I think that's about it. That's right, Dave. Have a great day. Sweeney, bye. Andy, bye. Adam says to eat some cake. I'm going to avoid the chocolate, though. DT, thank you. Isabella, Jack, Giggle Bunny. Hey, Giggle Bunny, sorry, I missed you before. Peace and decency, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Ron. Chen, bye. Leo, Queen, Dylan, see ya. All right. Have a great rest of the day. Alexander Hamilton, yes, time to travel back. Alex Pieta, thank you. Wherever you might be, let's say I kind of like took a pause there. Have a great rest of the day wherever you might be. And I'll see you all most likely Wednesday morning, which will be a little bit brighter than it was last week because now we have the hour time difference. So hopefully we'll see what Central Park looks like in middle November now. So if the leaves aren't changed yet or changing more, I don't know. We might miss our opportunity for the peak foliage. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what storms come and knock all the leaves off. Anyway, all right. Again, have a great day, wherever you might be, and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone. Discord. Okay, bye.